So today we're going to spatchcock and dry brine a chicken. First you want to take out all of the insides. That's usually a neck, some gizzards and the heart. Now you can cook those or you can throw them away. I'm actually going to throw mine away. And we're going to locate the spine, which is actually at the end, at the tip of the butt. So it's not on this side. So you locate the butt and we're going to cut either side of the spine. And it should actually cut, your scissors should actually cut through the ribs quite easily. And if they're not, it means that you're probably a little bit too close to the spine, so just move a couple of millimeters over. And you do want to try and cut as close to the spine as possible, because obviously what we're cutting away is what we're not going to be roasting, so you want to make sure that you get as much out of your chicken as possible. So cut it all the way through until you get to the very end. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side of the spine. So on the left side, we're cutting through the ribs until we get to the very end. Now you can use this piece for, once it's cut out, you can actually use this piece for chicken soup or chicken stock or chicken gravy. I actually keep mine in the freezer until I have a few pieces to make a really good chicken stock, because there's still a fair bit of meat on that. Now there's we're going to cut off this piece of fat because we don't need it, and plus the presentation will be a lot nicer without it. Now there's a little piece of cartilage in the middle of the chicken. You want to cut that. You want to just score that. So you're just going to cut it very lightly, not all the way through, and it just makes it a little bit easier for you to flip the chicken over and crack it open when we flip it over. There you go. Press down, you'll hear a crack, and that means that you spatchcocked your chicken. It's all done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, why this is such a great idea is because it actually allows you to cook all of the meat very evenly. You're not going to get really dry pieces of breast, or and all of your skin is going to be completely evenly cooked, so you'll get nice skin and all of the juices are going to be retained, and it's going to be delicious. So next what we're going to do is we're actually going to dry brine our chicken. So first what we want to do is dry the chicken. Now I haven't washed this chicken, and the reason for that is because I'm actually going to be rinsing it once the dry brine is done. And so I'm not going to immerse it with more water, because I'm actually trying to get some of the moisture from the skin out. So I'm just going to get in all those crevices, make sure you get all the bits and pieces, and that way the salt can do its magic. So what the brine actually does is it actually tenderizes the meat, but it also dries out the skin, so that's how you get nice crispy skin at the end. So if your skin is wet, it's going to steam it and it's not going to get crispy at all. So you want to just get in all those crevices, make sure it's as dry as possible. Now you can be really liberal with this salt. So I'm just using normal table salt because it's cheaper than sea salt, but you can use any salt you want. I usually cook with sea salt, and then but for the brining, because I'm just rinsing it, I don't, usually use the good stuff. So this is just table salt, sprinkle all over. Make sure you get in all the bits, all the nooks and crannies, and all the crevices. Same on the other side. Again, it doesn't really matter if you haven't, if you put on too much, it's all going to get rinsed off. Now, if you don't like touching chicken, you can also use gloves, which I usually do, but I actually ran out. And there you have it. That's all you have to do. Now just stick it on a tray. I usually put it in the fridge for maybe an hour and a half, and with some Glad wrap on top until I'm ready to bring it out to cook. So I usually take it out about 20 minutes before I'm ready to cook, to start seasoning it, and also bring it to almost room temperature, because that will also help it cook more evenly. So once you've actually done that, taking it out, all you have to do is rinse the chicken and then dry it and dry it and dry it, and that's how you're going to get your crispy skin roast chicken. there you go. Thanks for watching.